Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from L.A. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
And the Rams.
Who's laid it down to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Coming up to stop that play was Jahdae Barron. Now hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rachaad White, who's getting some attention from the trainers.
Let's go now. Go.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down back at the
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10. It's again to White. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dialed up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's White again. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Martin Andrews with the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carney to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing past midfield. And the return takes him down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brought down by Samuel Womack. A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or...
All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. The give now to White. Robbed for the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On the screen, this is White. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got White, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Joshua Carney on a 40 extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Rams challenge as he reports his 7th interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's more of a catch out left. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
He snapped it to McCarthy. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Running on second with White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that will take a result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
19.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. The run on 1st at 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They motion the slot man right. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Number 6.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Broncos. Facing 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos making a 1-score game before halftime.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on the show.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. time. One of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots downfield to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over at first and 10. They're on the 26-yard
Ready up!
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Brown right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Ron. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throws caught. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh my God! Kill!
Right up the gut. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Nix. All in left side. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Rams regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Connects on the crosser. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. 17. Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. They kick the running back in motion. Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Nix with it on 1st. Looking right, and he finds it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. That'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's off to the races. At the 20. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles Big 6.
I can imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 35 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. They're left with 4th down here.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Motion. Ready. Pull left.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's another 4. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Try the right side with White. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And, Brock, they are in control of that football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed down out to his left. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams, making a 3-score game in the fourth. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to be 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on the 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll run here from the gun. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Bombers.
Another carry for it. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that didn't even give it a chance, Brock. Brought down way short of the mark there. This defense forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. He is hauled down right at that midfield strip. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead.
Broncos 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Shoves him off. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
16 yards.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
Another carry for
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Looking slant, but incomplete. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, that denies the 1st down.
Hits his running back. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready? Ready? Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's at the clear. The 50.
Emotionally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching Dave, not just taking away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these out, bro coming slow 6 rounds.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Catching. Olay. Bombers.
Back to the air. Nicks after the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Rams have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Busta Rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch wreck and that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie make